Please keep me anonymous. I am 36 years old. I was married at 23. I was working at a bank then. My husband made me quit to become a full-time housewife. Now we have five children, aged 12 down to 4. They are my everything. Over the years, he has fathered at least 3 other children with different women outside of our marriage. I found out bit by bit. Each time I cried and confronted him, he would shout that I was embarrassing him, then buy the kids new things or take us on a weekend away. So I would stay quiet. And you also stayed quiet. He also cut me off from my family completely. I haven't seen my mother, sister, or cousins properly in more than 10 years. No family gatherings, no funerals, nothing. He said they were jealous of what he provides. Now I have no one left to turn to. So when he said they were jealous of what he provides, when you believed him? You cut your family off. Because now, yes, you can be influenced to do something, but at the end of the day, it's you who actually does the actions. So let's look within as well. Because I don't understand why anyone would cut off their family, even if they were jealous of the way your husband is treating you. What actions were they doing that made you cut them off completely? Because now you're alone. He provides very well financially. Our house is big. The children go to good schools. They never lack clothes, food, or anything. That's the only reason I stayed so long. Keep telling yourself that. Last year, he came home with a pregnant girl, maybe 22, 23 years old. He said straight, she's carrying my child and she's moving in. Make her welcome. No discussion. She's been living here ever since. I thought of leaving that night. Packed a small bag for the kids, but where would I go? No job, no savings, no family contact. My mother is elderly and struggling in the Northern Cape. I can't burden her with 5 children, so I stayed. Even now, you're making the wrong choices, you're still staying. That is why this man is doing these things. He knows what will trap you in. If when a man cheats and then he buys you a bag and you forgive him, that's what he will do, because that's your price. Every time he cheats, he's going to buy you a bag and then you must accept it. The one day you're not going to accept it, he's going to be like, what the fuck? This is how we've been doing things the whole time. Why are you upset now? And you're not upset all the other times. Because imagine this lady herself has 5 kids. This man, within their marriage, has 3 other kids on the outside. So they were playing tag. He would get her pregnant, then get someone outside pregnant, and she would get pregnant again. Get someone else pregnant outside, she would get pregnant again. Yeah, but no, this man absolutely does not have any respect whatsoever for her. Because we are trappy. Because I don't care if my mother is elderly. Your mother will probably welcome you with open arms at her house. And as a housewife, why do you not have any savings? Why are you relying every part of your life or giving every part of your life to this man? Because he can just drop you like a hot potato tomorrow. Because I'm telling you, as soon as you have a problem with this 23-year-old girl he's brought into your house, he's going to kick you out. What are you going to do then? When I'm doing man forgive lomien oko. Yo, ISIS. Now I share my home with a woman he cheated with. I cook for her. Hear her in her bedroom with him while I sleep in the spare room with my lastborn. She calls me Sissy, like we are sisters. Well, you kinda are, sister wives. The eldest son asked why the auntie sleeps in daddy's room. I couldn't answer. Yeah, boy, you're traumatizing your own children. Because you won't think for yourself. You won't take action for your own life and for your children's lives. Because you live in a big house. And your kids go to good schools. Sissy, think. Because that husband can retaliate tomorrow and say, you know what, I'm spending too much money on these kids. They can go to public school. Benan. We need to think better. We need to put our children first. Because is this the type of environment you want your children to grow up in? Where the father can just any day, because what if tomorrow he brings another girl who's pregnant to come and live at your house? You're gonna cook and clean for her too? Even these little girls are not gonna respect you. They're gonna treat you like trash because you are treating yourself like trash in your own house. Imagine trying to pack a side chick weekly Nelly. You? Hi Ben, and you guys put up with a lot for men. Like a lot. Because just because yes, you are estranged from your family, it's gonna be awkward those first few days, but you have to go pack your kids up and go apologize to your family. Because you would rather put up with this hatred from this man than go apologize to the family that you wronged. Because remember, you cut them off. They didn't cut you off. You told him while tears fell, I feel broken, worthless, trapped. I gave this man my youth, my dreams, my family, and everything. Now I'm forced to live like this because he pays the bills. Is this the marriage? Is this what marriage has become? No, no, no. No, it's what your marriage has become because you allowed it to become that. Must I just accept it for the children's sake? No. Leave for the children's sake. Please help me. Since, please help me, sisters. Has anyone walked this road and found a way out? I don't want to hurt my kids, but I'm losing myself. So say your kids are already hurting. They're already hurt so badly. However, you don't see that because you are trying to keep peace with a man who hates you. Because imagine your kids just see another woman sleeping with daddy in his room while you are in the guest room, in your own home, in your family. They are asking themselves questions. They are wondering what's going on because your grandmother, the eldest, is 12. 12-year-olds are bright. They're old enough to understand what is going on in the house. So you need to go apologize to your family, pack your kids, and go. Because it was a catalyst for next if you don't already have diseases. I think you need to go tested, HIV, STDs, everything, and then pack your stuff and go. File for divorce. Yes, you might not have anything, but you cannot live with nothing out of a divorce. Because, as far as I know, most South Africa, a lot of marriages are in community or property. So, and you were a housewife for all these years, so that will be something that the courts take in account. And you have 5 kids, so that's 5 child supports, and they're all minors. So I don't get up, go fight, and stop taking shit like this because Ngoku, you are gonna end up dying from stress or disease, and all those kids will be left with Ongalaman No, no, no. You need to get up and stop stop being afraid of this man. Think of your kids. They should be your strength. They should be your direction. What you need to do. Never stay in a marriage for kids. Those kids are probably praying that you divorce their father when you're thinking you're staying for the kids. And the kids are miserable. So no. You can take the kids to public school. Or he can still continue paying for private school while you guys are not together. Because he obviously doesn't like you. He doesn't love you. So well, deal with it.